cannot allow this to happen. As the January 19th deadline approaches, TikTok creators and users across the nation are understandably alarmed. They are uncertain about the future of the platform, their accounts, and the vibrant online communities they have cultivated. Make no mistake, these communities cannot be replicated on another app. Creators and small businesses cannot rebuild their audiences overnight. And many have stated that thanks to TikTok's unique culture, it is impossible to develop a similar following on another platform. I will soon introduce the Extend the TikTok Deadline Act to extend the deadline by which ByteDance must sell TikTok or face a ban, and it should be extended by an additional 270 days. Now that my colleagues understand that the TikTok ban is real, we need time to have a deeper conversation about how to address the national security risks caused by ByteDance's ownership of TikTok. We need time to understand the...
First of all, do y'all actually think it's about national security or something else? Let me know in the comment section.
Ban's implication on TikTok's creators and users. We need time to consider alternative ideas. TikTok has its problems. Like every social media platform, TikTok poses a serious risk to the privacy and mental health of our young people. It's not just a TikTok issue. It's American companies that actually set the example for how young people in our country get abused. The TikTok ban would impose serious consequences on millions of Americans who depend upon the app for social connections and for their economic livelihood.
Welcome back to Young, Black, and Wealthy, y'all. So, first of all, let me start here and tell you guys that I have a love-hate relationship with TikTok. I'm on my second page. The first page got banned. I had 76,000 followers on there, doing a ton of content, tons of views, monetized on this page that I have now and on the original page. Got banned for just basically putting out truthful information that they didn't necessarily agree with. I don't do vulgar content, ratchet, ghetto, violent content, or nothing like that, as you probably can see from the type of content that I actually post on this YouTube page. And so one thing that I know is TikTok is the violator of free speech. They censor people. So many people, probably thousands, have had their pages banned. I've had so many people reach out to me, like after the election season on my YouTube page. Matter of fact, sis, shout out to her. She reached out to me in my comment section the other day and told me they banned her page, and I'm like, wait a minute, now that I think about it, I haven't even seen her on there in a while. And she doesn't curse. She doesn't, do any type of wild content, but you could just easily get banned just for speaking your mind on there. Doesn't make a difference. You get page warnings. And so I don't like the censorship. I don't like them violating people's First Amendment rights. That's my major issue with them. With that being said, I do understand that there are many, many thousands of content creators who are making a living. Some of them have quit their jobs and become full-time content creators on TikTok. Many of them are getting paid off views. Many of them have digital products like ebooks and courses and things like that they sell because they built a huge following. Others, they make percentages off the TikTok shop. I know a couple creators who have quit their job and they don't do nothing but sell TikTok shop products, basically. And so they make enough revenue to provide for themselves just off of that. Let me say this also, TikTok's platform is unmatched. Meta, no product that Meta has out right now is as good as TikTok. I'm a content creator, have been for many years. I use all platforms. I've gone viral on at least 5 of the major platforms. And so I'm on all of the platforms all the time. Twitter can't compete. Snapchat definitely can't compete. This is an app where you can basically go in and create everything inside of the app, do all the editing. They got crazy green screen, crazy backgrounds, crazy just video green screens, options where you could put up your hand and pull. I mean, they went crazy. It's 100 times better than Facebook, Instagram. And what has surprised me is the fact that Meta, with their thieving asses, because that's all they do is take everybody's ideas and then build them into their products, Facebook and Instagram. I'm surprised that they haven't, at least built some of the stuff in and tried to catch up. But from what I hear, Facebook or Meta is actually lobbying to actually ban TikTok. We know why other social media companies, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Meta, Snapchat, all of them, Pinterest, many of them are lobbying to have Google, to have TikTok banned, is because TikTok is a search engine. So TikTok has taken away, I think they said maybe 44% of Google's search engine statistics or whatever you want to call it. So basically, people now, instead of going to Google and using their search engine to search for information, products, news, or whatever, they go straight to TikTok. And TikTok's search engine is insane. The Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, none of the other social media platforms are built in this way. Their search engines are trash compared to TikTok. So they're jealous of this company. It's a Chinese company. And they're taking away basically money from their platforms via advertisement, search engine, etc. Now, we know why many people in Congress want the app banned, because they've been exposed. This young generation, the millennials and under, Gen Zs, they're on there kicking every member of Congress and the president's ass on there every day, exposing all type of stuff, bringing up receipts. They really challenged the media this election cycle. TikTok beat MSNBC, CNN, and I say this, and I believe I've been one of the only creators. No, I'm the only creator that I've heard talk about this, is how TikTok beat CNN, MSNBC, Fox, all of these major corporate media news outlets during the election cycle. Because first of all, they push their liberal narrative. And so many people are on TikTok now that the young generation were able to pull those receipts and be the antagonist to what the corporate media was putting out, challenging the narrative, exposing the truth, shining the light on things that people needed to, to really know, to be informed about who to vote for. And many people who might have disliked one candidate or another, coming to TikTok, they learn things about a particular candidate that might have even changed their mind. And so the powers that be, those in Congress, those elected officials, the elite class, in politics, they want to do away with that. And then we've also heard that the lobby, the AIPAC lobby, Israel, the Israeli lobbies, the Jewish lobby, Zionist lobby, obviously does not want that either, because they said that people on TikTok become 17% more anti-Semitic, because obviously during this war in Gaza, young Americans were actually exposing so much of what was happening over there in the Middle East, and they felt like it was changing the minds of the American people, especially the younger people. And so there's so many factors here at play as it relates to this ban. And so, to summarize it, we got politicians don't want it because they're being exposed, because they're used to the young people and everybody else getting their news from the media, which they can call up their friend from this legacy corporate media and say, well, let's push this narrative, let's do this. And so they don't want it. And then we know other social media companies see it as a major challenge to them. And then we see the Jewish lobby saying that they feel like Americans are becoming more anti-Semitic because of it. So it's a lot here at play. But at the end of the day, I believe in free speech. I'm one of the ones that since the pandemic, since before the pandemic, actually for me, but that kind of sealed the deal. My generation, millennials, they don't trust the media like that. They don't. And so a lot of them, they go to TikTok for their news. And you got the future of media on TikTok. They're unbiased. They're literally reporting the facts that they go out and research. I know because I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people who actually went through President Biden's executive actions and exposed how President Biden wrote a couple hundred executive orders that actually eased our immigration policies and allowed us to have this major spike in illegal immigration. And so it's stuff like that that they don't want. But I think in all fairness, they should be allowed another 270 days at least. And then we should allow the next president, because if you look at it, the ban goes in on the 19th, right, of January. That's the day before the new president is inaugurated and sworn in. They did that for a reason. So we should at least allow the next president, who's going to be in office for 4 years, to make that type of decision, because he's going to be the executive of the country. And I think it's only fair. And so I think this is a good thing. So guys, I want you guys to get in the comment section and let me know what you guys think, because I'm really interested to know, do you think that TikTok should be banned? Do you think it should be extended for another 270 days? Should President Trump be allowed to get with Congress and come up with some type of solution? Or do you think we should just do away with it now? Is it good for America? Is it bad for America? Whatever you think, let me know. If you like to support our channel, the best way that you can support our channel is by liking, commenting, and sharing with others. Thank you guys for the support. Love y'all. See y'all in the next video. And don't forget to get a family a hug for me. This might be the solution, TikTokers.